At least 44 Palestinians have been killed and 145 others were injured in the Gaza Strip over the last 24 hours as a result of the ongoing Israeli genocide. Local health authorities confirmed that the Palestinian death toll from the Israeli onslaught since October 2023 has risen to 51,201 fatalities, with an additional 116,869 individuals sustaining injuries. The majority of the victims are women and children. Emergency services are still unable to reach many casualties and dead bodies trapped under the rubble or scattered on roads across the war-torn enclave, as Israeli occupation forces continue to target ambulance and civil defense crews. At least 12 Palestinians have been killed and several others wounded in a series of Israeli airstrikes across the Gaza Strip, targeting Gaza City, Qnews, and the Palestinian side of Rafah. In Gaza City, 5 people were killed when Israeli warplanes struck El Nakhil Street in the El Tufa neighborhood in southern Gaza. 2 civilians, identified as Ismail al-Aed and his son Ahmed, were killed when their family home was hit in El Manara neighborhood of Khan Yunis. A separate strike on the Kafsofa area east of Rafah claimed the lives of 5 more people. Efforts to recover bodies from the rubble remain difficult as civil defense teams face intense shelling and widespread destruction. Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu has directed the military to intensify operations against Hamas, saying the fight must continue until what he described as victory is achieved. His remarks follow Hamas's rejection of the latest Israeli proposal for a temporary ceasefire. Hamas instead reiterated its demand for a comprehensive agreement that would end the war in exchange for the release of detainees. The developments come as the conflict enters a new phase, with diplomatic efforts facing renewed setbacks. Israeli settlers have stormed Al-Aqsa Mosque compound, Islam's third holiest site in occupied East Jerusalem. The settlers are reported to have performed religious rituals under the protection of Israeli forces. Under Jerusalem's status quo arrangements, non-Muslims are not allowed to worship at the compound. Israeli settlers have stormed Palestinian land in Khirbet el-Rakiz in El Khalil Governorate in the occupied West Bank. Palestinian sources reported that settlers attacked a bus with stones in the Sheikh Jarrah neighborhood in occupied East Jerusalem, causing its windows to shatter. The Palestinian news agency, quoting local sources, also said settlers stole 2 water tanks used for livestock in the northern Jordan Valley in the West Bank.